NSPIRE is officially coming to a city near you. Lean in. NSPIRE is officially coming to a city near you. Lean in, grab some tea, tag a friend. I'm excited, nervous, all the things, but we're going to chat. I'm Dr. Jade. For those who are new here, welcome. I am a board-certified family medicine physician. I'm the wellness specialist and weight loss specialist here at NSPIRE Primary Care. I'm the founder and medical director. And it's a little bit of a different energy I'm coming with today. I know usually we chat and I have this high energy. We're talking about top 5 tips, health, wellness, all the things, which you guys know I love. I'm on fire for. I love to teach, share the knowledge that I learn. I love to know what you know and answer your questions. But today's a little bit of a different live, all right? And today is going to be a more transparent, behind the scenes type of vibe. This is an announcement and an invitation. So I know I always ask, but today is going to be even more important for you to actually drop it in the chat. But where are you guys joining from? Today, where are you guys joining from? I want to know. All right, so I am, of course, joining live from Las Vegas at NSPIRE Primary Care, and I want to know, where are you joining from? All right, so here we go. There's a book that's my favorite book, and it's called Start With Why by Simon Sinek. So I'm going to start this one off by just telling you the why behind NSPIRE. And then, yes, it's going to lead to what I've been sharing this week. Today in this live, we're going to share which cities we are expanding NSPIRE Primary Care to. All right, so it's a really exciting time, but the book Start With Why, it talks about like, why are you doing what you're doing? And that's an important foundational tool to talk about first before you talk about, what you're doing. So, I have been saying I wanted to be a doctor since I was 4 years old. It was my childhood dream. I never changed that dream. But it was in residency training that I learned that our American healthcare system truly is broken. It was at that time that I learned that it was not about prevention. It was not about helping people get healthier, but instead, the whole foundation of what primary care, being your healthcare home, that whole concept had been transformed into an insurance-driven system where sick care was the emphasis, where our whole healthcare system emphasized getting people in and out of the rooms as fast as possible, where most people experience 5 to 8 minute visits because that's the time frame doctors are required to get in and out of the room in an insurance-based practice, or they are fired. Healthcare is transactional in insurance-based practices. It's delayed, expensive, and frustrating for most. And so that I learned the business of medicine during residency, which led me to really truly praying about, God, what is the way to go? You called me to be a doctor. This has been my dream since I was a child. You've shown me this. This can't be it. This can't be what you've called me to do, which is really perpetuate people's sickness by just giving them pills, referrals, and rushing them and cutting them off. Like, this can't be why you had me study for 14 years, right? So I started exploring that. And in residency, God did answer my prayers, and he exposed to me a style of medicine called direct primary care. I got to meet this whole community of physicians who were so happy, who were talking about how they were transforming health for their patients. And they did a membership model. And I met a whole community of doctors that launched their practices straight from residency, which gave me the confidence to launch mine straight from residency. So that is the why behind NSPIRE Primary Care. Our mission has been simple. 4 years ago, we opened our doors. I opened those doors straight from residency with a 2-year-old and an 8-week-old. And a lot of people thought I was crazy because at that time, many people hadn't heard of direct primary care and membership style of medicine, right, for primary care. But our mission was simple. It was quality, affordable, accessible healthcare for the Las Vegas Valley. I wanted to provide quality healthcare, affordable healthcare, easy access healthcare for my hometown. And I'll be honest with you, as we have served hundreds of families, professionals, many businesses and their teams, I have felt like, okay, mission accomplished, right? But God had a different idea, a bigger idea, bigger than I knew when we opened the practice. and bigger than I imagined, which, we have been getting the question for years, will you open or expand to a state or a city near me? And I have been ignoring and delaying that request for as long as I possibly could, because if I'm being transparent and honest, it wasn't what I dreamed of when I first opened Inspire Primary Care, which the mission was truly just quality healthcare for my hometown, which is Las Vegas. But God has confirmed for me, and if I'm being honest, God is the CEO of Inspire Primary Care. And so God confirmed for me that now is the time to not only serve well at Inspire in Las Vegas, but to serve nationally. And I am being obedient. All right. I am being obedient. I'm saying yes. And I'm sharing this transparently instead of coming on and being like, we're launching in this state and that state, but to really sit back and let you know, this is what it looks like to do it scared. This is what it looks like to do it by faith. This is what it looks like to have true and full submission to the Lord. And I am excited and scared at the same time to announce a new tier of Inspire Primary Care and to share where the phase 1 expansion will be. So I see some of you have joined. Drop in the chat where you're joining from. This is our announcement and invitation to the new season of Inspire Primary Care. All right, nothing has changed in Las Vegas. We're still enrolling in Las Vegas, and in Nevada, we're still serving through our Inspire Virtual, our Inspire Concierge, our Inspire Specialty tiers, and our Inspire Corporate for our local businesses. But there's a new tier that has joined the Inspire family, and that is called Inspire Access. Inspire Access is truly just unlocking quality multi-state telehealth care, unlocking access to a state and city near you. And so we have already undergone, today is the big launch, the soft launch, I would say, of Inspire Access. And there are 4 expansion states. I've been asking you guys for the last month to share with us which city you're in, which state you're in, where you'd like to see Inspire grow and expand to, which, I asked you guys to DM me, to email me your city and state if you are interested in Inspire coming to you. And there are 4 states that had the biggest votes, or the most votes, the most requests. And I told you guys, this is where we're going to launch to, where we get the most requests. And so if I'm not going to say your state right now, just know, please continue to DM and email your state, because this is phase 1 of our telehealth expansion, and there will be a phase 2, and we will still go based on where those votes are. So here we go. So the 4 states we had the most requests in for our telehealth expansion, and the first 4 states we're going to be opening and unlocking Inspire Access to. The first state is Illinois. All right. So most of you know that, or some of you know that I actually did my medical school training in Illinois, in Springfield, Illinois, and in Carbondale, Illinois. It was a split campus. And so, yes, I have a lot of social media family from the Springfield area. So I asked you guys to submit your city and states to me, and the cities that responded the most were Springfield, Illinois. So shout out to Springfield. Chicago, Illinois. Shout out to Chicago. That's actually where I was born before we moved to Vegas when I was 8. And Naperville, Illinois. So those are the top 3 cities that that requested Inspired to expand. So tag and share with your friends in Illinois. Shout out Springfield, Chicago, and Naperville. Your access has been granted. All right. So Inspire Access is now available in Illinois. All right. So that's state number 1. State number 2, out of the 4 that we are expanding to and Inspire Access is now available in, is Missouri. And specifically, the cities that had the most votes were, shout out to St. Louis, Missouri, and Kansas City, Missouri. So those are the cities that tagged us and emailed us and DM'd us the most as a vote. And so shout out to Missouri, especially St. Louis and Kansas City, Missouri. Tag and share with your Missouri friends, because your access has been granted. Inspire Access is now available to both Illinois and Missouri. All right, state number 3 out of the 4. is this one was a surprise, you guys. I didn't even know we really had a lot of social media family in this area, but the third most requested state was Wisconsin. All right, who knew? Okay, was Wisconsin. So specifically Milwaukee and Madison. All right, so shout out to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Shout out to Madison, Wisconsin. Your access has been granted. NSPIRE access is officially available to Wisconsin. All right, and city number 4, state and city number 4. So the fourth state that we are officially launching in is Florida. All right, that was the fourth most requested state. Specifically, the cities that reached out to us the most were Orlando, Miami, and Tampa. So I am just blown away by what God is doing. I am saying yes, even though I don't know how it's all going to pan out, but I didn't know how it was all going to pan out when we opened the doors to NSPIRE Las Vegas 4 years ago. And what God has done has just been beautiful. It's blown my mind. And I am saying yes, doing it scared, but doing it by faith. All right. So shout out to Illinois. Tag your friends in Springfield, Chicago, and Naperville. Shout out to Missouri. Tag your friends in St. Louis and Kansas City, Missouri. Shout out to Wisconsin. Tag your friends in Milwaukee and Madison. And shout out to Florida. Tag your friends in Orlando, Miami, and Tampa, because your access has been granted. NSPIRE access is officially available. This is the soft launch, okay? And it's live, all right? You will have access to virtual primary care with your healthcare team, Team NSPIRE. Yes, the ones you see TikToking all around on your timeline. You will have access to virtual healthcare with our team, just an easy text message away. I know y'all are on different time zones, but we're on PST, all right? So we will be available at your fingertips Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. PST, all right? And then that will include text messages, video, text messages and email access to our team. That includes phone, video appointments, phone or video appointments. And that includes your urgent care management. So any of your things like urinary tract infections, upper respiratory infections. Yes, we can send medications to your pharmacy in those cities and states, any of the cities within those states, okay? So we can send any prescriptions needed to Illinois, Missouri, Wisconsin, and Florida for all of your urgent care needs. Yes, we can do your chronic care management. So if we are managing diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, etc., we're able to do all of that via telehealth for you as well. We're able to order your lab work, your imaging, etc., through our NSPIRE access tier. All right. We also, really exciting, we are partnered with a national pharmacy that you are able to upgrade, do an optional upgrade to our medical weight loss, hormone management, or longevity peptide tier of our practice. So all of that is available to not only Nevada and Las Vegas now, but also Illinois, Missouri, Wisconsin, and Florida. Like, what? Like, God, what? Okay, I'm saying yes. All right, so lean in. Here's the part I really want you guys to know, because please don't reach out months from now and ask, like, what about that founder pricing? I'm telling you now, you're the first to know. That's why I'm asking you to tag and share with your friends in Illinois, Missouri, Wisconsin, and Florida, because we are allowing or giving access to the first 50 members in each of these states. So the first 50 members in Illinois that join, the first 50 members in Missouri that join, the first 50 members in Wisconsin that join, and the first 50 members in Florida that join, they will be locked into founder pricing. All right. And so you just text us the first 50 to enroll in each of those states. They will be grandfathered into founder pricing before it goes up to the actual membership pricing for the NSPIRE access tier. All right. If you guys have any questions, drop them below. Let me know where you're joining from. I see some from Las Vegas in the house. Nothing has changed for you here in Vegas and the surrounding Vegas, Nevada area. We still have access to everything. We're still your healthcare home. Our physical location is here in Las Vegas. All right. And telehealth has just expanded to Illinois, Missouri, Wisconsin, and Florida. I also see a vote. What's up to my friend Rosie? She drops KC. So Kansas City, Missouri, right? So Kansas City, Missouri is unlocked. All right. Access is granted. So tag and share with your friends in Kansas City, Missouri, okay? Because access is granted there. All right. All right, so the first 50 members that reach out and enroll in those states will be locked into founder pricing at a lower price point, which is exciting, and you'll be grandfathered in and locked in at that rate for being one of the first 50 in our new states. All right, so you want to know how to enroll. You would just text the word access. If you're in Illinois, Missouri, Florida, or Wisconsin, you would just text the word access to our team, 702-867-0017. Of course, the link's in the bio and all that good stuff, but 702-867-0017. Just text the word access and our team will text you back or call you back and give you all the information about joining NSPIRE Access and getting to know if it's the right fit for you and your healthcare needs and all that good stuff, and enrolling and having Team NSPIRE at your fingertips. All right, Las Vegas. Again, everything's the same for you. All right, we're still accepting new Las Vegas and surrounding areas in Nevada. We're still accepting new members. NSPIRE Virtual, NSPIRE Concierge, NSPIRE Specialty are still all at your fingertips. If you're a local Las Vegas business, we're still enrolling new corporate partners through our NSPIRE corporate tier. Tag and share with your family and friends in the Illinois, Missouri, Wisconsin, and Florida areas, and of course in the Las Vegas area. All right, but I also want to say, let's connect in the community. I feel like I've said yes to a lot of community engagement events lately. So in addition to what we have going on with our practice, so the nonprofit branch of our practice has 2 events that we do regularly in the community. Ladies Lean In, fellas pause. Ladies Lean In, we have the Lady Leaders Pickleball Meetup. This is our wellness networking group. Women professionals, we get together and we play pickleball and we network and we get to know each other over a fun wellness, my favorite sport, which is pickleball. And we do that every 2nd and 4th Tuesday. All right, so just DM us the word pickleball if you want the details on where we're going to be, where we meet, what courts we reserve, etc. But that's an amazing place for women to connect. And our next one is coming up this Tuesday. That's coming up. So if you're interested, ladies, text the word or DM the word pickleball, and we'll give you the information to join the chat for our Lady Leaders Pickleball Meetup. And then, gentlemen, join us back. Come back and join us. All right. We also have the Las Vegas Leaders Lunch and Learn, and we hold these every other month, first Friday. We just had an amazing one. It was full, standing room only. It was an amazing networking event. We talk about a health and wellness topic. I speak at the event. We partner with local businesses and we network, and we get to know, like, what is your zone of genius? How can we connect? How can we collaborate? That's how all of us grow, and that's how we grow a healthier Las Vegas together. So definitely mark your calendar for June 5th. That is going to be our next Las Vegas Leaders Lunch and Learn. We are on the hunt for a bigger space. So if you know a local restaurant or venue or space that can accommodate like 50 plus business owners to network, tag and share or DM me, because we're on the hunt for a bigger space, because we keep outgrowing spaces each time we host a Las Vegas Leaders Lunch and Learn, which is a beautiful thing. But the next one is June 5th. The RSVP for that will be coming soon. We'll have the Eventbrite things up for you soon. The location will say to be announced, and then our team will send the calendar invite closer to the date once we have locked in the specific location where we're going to hold it. Okay. So, and then I am set up with multiple local speaking engagements, multiple conferences and community events. So I look forward to seeing and connecting with you guys out in the community. I know I'm speaking on menopause at an upcoming conference. I'm meeting at an asthma event. We're the featured business at an event for young athletes in the community through UNLV this weekend. So I hope to see you guys in the community too. All right. So hope to see you Tuesday, ladies, at Lady Leaders Pickleball. Mark your calendars for June 5th. And lastly, for those of you who just popped in, we have officially unlocked access via NSPIRE Access to Illinois, Missouri, Wisconsin, and Florida. I am trying not to freak out because it's like watching your baby grow up a little too fast. But I'm also saying yes, and I'm also excited, and I'm walking by faith, y'all. So say a couple prayers for me, and it's really not about me. Like, NSPIRE is for the community, I thought, but apparently it is actually for us to not only transform healthcare here locally in Las Vegas, but God has called me to help disrupt a corrupt and greedy healthcare system. And we are unlocking quality, affordable, accessible healthcare, not only in Las Vegas, but now also in Illinois, Missouri, Wisconsin, and Florida. If I'm not listing your state right now, DM me, text us, let us know your city and state, because this is phase 1 expansion telehealth. There will be a phase 2 if we have the request and the demand. All right, so you can check out our website. We're at inspireprimarycare.com. No I in front of Inspire. We do have a spring special going on right now for the Las Vegas people. We got the spring, I can't even say it right now. I'm just like so flabbergasted with this access expansion. But we do have the spring reset special happening right now. So don't miss that. If you want to enroll and have some extra discounts on your enrollment, check out the spring special. It's available for 1 more week. And you can always, if you have any questions, I gave a lot of information. You're like, wait, I'm in this state or I'm in that state and I have questions. You can always just text our team. We're happy to answer any questions you have. You can text us. We'll text you back. We'll call you back. Team Inspire is here to answer your questions and help you get served quality healthcare, okay? We're at 702-867-0017. You can always just text us the word info and we will reach out and answer your questions, okay? We look forward to serving not only you here in Las Vegas, my hometown, but we are also looking forward to opening up access through Inspire Access for Illinois, Missouri, Wisconsin, and Florida. All right, y'all, spread the word. Lift up some prayers. Let's go. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.